Hello and welcome to Dad Got This, where we answer the tough questions like, how does cooking lamb on the Ninja wood fire compare to a propane grill? And what do you call a group of sheep playing instruments? That one's easy. A band. Yeah. Today we're gonna do a little bit of an experiment. I wanted to see how grilling on the Ninja wood fire compares to grilling on a propane grill. I would have thrown a charcoal grill in there, but sadly, I am without a charcoal grill at the moment. That will be remedied soon, so stay tuned and be subscribed. Recently, my daughter discovered she loves lamb. So that's what I'm going to cook, some lamb chops. I originally wanted to do some lamb kebabs, but I couldn't get a whole leg of lamb anywhere near me, unfortunately, so I had to go with lamb chops. I think lamb chops will be just fine. When people ask me what lamb tastes like, it's hard to say. It tastes like lamb. Probably the best thing I can say. I got 2 packs of lamb chops here, just shy of 3 pounds in total. Lamb cooks down a little bit and we like lamb, so I wanted to do a good amount of lamb. They're nice meaty, they got a bone in them. We're just gonna throw these in this bowl. We're gonna season this lamb with a little bit of salt and pepper. And we'll just give that a little toss. Spread that salt around. And we're gonna set that aside. Now it's time to make a marinade. We are gonna go with a Mediterranean style marinade. We're gonna start off with about a half a head of fresh garlic. It's like 8, 9 cloves, something like that. And a blender. I love cooking all different kinds of foods from different regions and different countries. This way I can experience some of the culture of the areas without having to pay for all that travel. Now, I would love to travel if I was independently wealthy. I would travel a lot and try the foods there, but I also enjoy cooking, so it's kind of a bonus. We need a yellow onion. You can just rough chop this because it's going in a blender. I do find that chopping it up a little bit does help it blend a little smoother. Then we need the juice and zest of 2 lemons. So we're gonna zest our lemon directly into the blender. I've washed these lemons. You don't wanna put the white part, the pith, I believe is what it's called, into your marinades. It can get bitter. The yellow part is what's the good part when you're zesting a lemon. So try to zest mainly just the yellow part. 2 zesty lemons and some juice. Time for spices. We need a teaspoon of nutmeg. I love nutmeg. Such a great spice. Teaspoon of allspice. 1 teaspoon of cardamom. I don't normally have cardamom, but I love the flavors of Mediterranean food, so I'm excited to have it around the house now to find more uses for it. Cup of fresh parsley, which is kinda something like that. And then about 1/3 cup of good extra virgin olive oil or more, just enough to get this to blend nicely and get smooth. Feel like I can use a little bit more olive oil. Our lamb has been sitting here and that salt has begun penetrating into the lamb and it's looking really nice. Now we're gonna take this and do this. Now you wanna make sure that all of your lamb is well coated like that. We're gonna cover it and stick it in the refrigerator for 2 hours. You enjoying this video? Well, there's a few simple things you can do to help me out. 1, you could subscribe if you're not already. 2, you could give the video a like and hit that bell, all right? And just because I like it, I'm gonna make some tzatziki to go with the lamb and some naan that I bought. First thing we need is a half a cucumber. And finely grate it. That's not a good one. That'll work. My box grater is terrible. I should have grated that finer, so I'm gonna have to do a little. Still not proper, but closer. We're gonna take a paper towel and we're gonna squeeze out a bunch of this extra water. You wanna make sure your paper towel is thick enough that it's not gonna bust on you. Probably should do this with a real towel, but we just wanna get out a lot of that water. 1 cup of whole milk Greek yogurt, just plain old Greek yogurt. Some dill. Ooh, this smells dilly. About a tablespoon of dill. This is optional, but we grow it, so I'm using it. Mint. About a tablespoon of mint. Depending on how much you are into garlic, 1 or 2 cloves of garlic. I'm into garlic. I'm going with 2. My box grater is garbage, so I'm going to try to use this microplane. About a tablespoon of lemon juice. Use fresh if you have it. I'm out. And about a tablespoon of salt. You can adjust the amount of salt and the amount of lemon juice in there depending on how tangy and salty you want it, but that's perfect to me. Only thing left to do is grill some lamb. For today's Cook on the Ninja, I'm gonna use some premium blend Kona pellets. Fill up your hopper. Do the dad shake. The dad shake either compacts the pellets and makes them burn better, separates the pellets and gives them lots of air and lets them burn better, or does absolutely nothing. I do it every time.
According to the National Lamb Board, you're supposed to pull your lamb at 135 Fahrenheit or 57 degrees Celsius with a 3-minute rest to come up to 145 Fahrenheit or 63 degrees Celsius for medium rare. You can go all the way up to 160 Fahrenheit, 71 Celsius with a rest up to 170 Fahrenheit or 77 Celsius for well done. I went with the lower temps. On the wood fire, I am doing my smoke with no smoke option trick for the Ninja Woodfire grill setting. What you do is you set it up like you're gonna use wood fire on the grill, but then when you're done and it's all ready and it says to add food, turn it off, turn it back on, don't turn on wood fire, turn on grill. Pellets are still burning and smoking, the fan is still going, and you still get smoke. And it won't yell at you to shut off the lid.
The lamb is done, and now it is time for the taste test. The kiddo doesn't know what the difference between these two are, so I'm gonna see if she prefers one or the other. I'm also gonna see if I prefer one or the other. The same marinade and everything. One is cooked on one cooker, one is cooked on the other cooker. But everything other than that is exactly the same.
Which one is that?
Number 1, you don't know?
Number 1.
First off, how's the lamb? Like we had it at the restaurant?
A little bit different, but still good.
Okay. Now, compare to this one. Do you taste any difference? If you don't, that's fine.
This one doesn't have the crust that this one, like the crust that this one has.
Oh, better texture crust on that one? All right, my turn to try.
They're both good. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So let me try the first one.
It's good.
Ooh.
See?
Lamb is really good though.
See, it's like crispy.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you taste the other
Maybe
ones,
needs a little bit of hint of finishing salt. I see what you're saying.
your face was just what that one was like. Bite number one was like. And then your face with the other one was.
I didn't expect this, by the way. The Ninja Woodfire got a better crust than the propane grill. I don't know if it was because there's more surface contact. It also cooked quicker than the propane grill. It wasn't as hot, but yet it still got a good crust and it cooked quicker. I don't know if maybe that hint of the wood flavor is also coming through a little bit on there, a little bit of that smoke on there that you don't really get on this one, but they're both really good.
Okay, which one do you prefer?
I prefer the Ninja.
You prefer this one?
The Ninja. You want another piece? Here, get the salt. We'll do a little salt, see if that helps it.
Finishing salt.
That is our favorite finishing salt here in the house. Pink Himalayan salt. Okay, let me just cut you a smaller piece this time because last time was a little big, I think.
What?
You took a little bit to chew. Go ahead and hit it. Just a little bit. There you go. A little bit of finishing salt.
Much better.
Oh, it needed that hint of salt. That is fantastic, though.
Very good with salt.
Go ahead and serve this up with your tzatziki. Oh, I made the tzatziki sauce. You want to try it?
The what sauce?
You know that white sauce that they gave us at the restaurant? Here, dip our bread in.
Oh, that one.
There you go. Take a little piece of the lamb. You can dip a little bit in there. A little bit of sauce on there. A little more. There you go. Does it take it to another level? I like it with the creaminess of that sauce. We have answered the question on whether the Ninja Woodfire can grill as good as a propane grill. I didn't think it could. Apparently it can.
It can grill better.
Apparently it grills better than my propane grill, at least in this instance. I guess I'm going to have to do a few more head-to-heads and see how it goes. I want to thank all of our members. You guys are the best. Thank you for supporting this channel.
Love you.
She loves you. And if you want to get love from the kiddo, consider being a member.
I will love you too.
Now, we've answered that question. We've thanked our members. You guys need to do the likey subscribe stuff. That really helps. Leave comments. I answer just about every comment in my comment section.
Oh yeah, guys, leave a pink heart if you guys like me on the channel.
Leave a
and you
pink
want
heart
more.
if you want more of the kiddo in the channel. Now, that only leaves one question left to answer. What kind of cars do sheep drive?
Lamborghinis.
She got it!
I got it.
Lamborghinis.
I got it.
She got it.
It's still not funny
It's pretty funny. You chuckled.
because I got it right.
Ah, Dad may tell bad dad jokes, cook fantastic lamb, find out whether the Ninja Woodfire grill is any good or not. It is. Find out if my propane grill is any good or not. It is. But there is one thing Dad will never do.
Dad will never do outro, so that's it. Bye.
Pink hearts for the kiddo.
This episode of Dad Got This was brought to you by our producers. Thank you very much.
Okay.
One more time. Dad make... Dad... Okay. Hold it together. Keep it together. Dad may tell bad dad jokes. Ooh, hold on. Keep it together.